A peptide is a peptide, okay? Linked to other peptides. You absolute imbecile. Looking crazy. Hi, I am Kristi. I hate lip liner. It smells like fish. Hey guys, so today I'm gonna be doing a full face of Freck Beauty. And I am very excited to do this because they sent me a big box of things. So we're talking, we've got cleansing lactic acid, we've got CHEEKSLIME, face hack, precision sculpting bronzer, lip products, we've got blush, we've got it all here in the box. The only thing I'm not sure about is foundation. So if we don't have that, I'll use a foundation that I know and love so that we know we're not kind of messing with the outcome. I'm gonna give a full face of Freck Beauty and I am very excited. So if you guys are interested in these kinds of videos, subscribe. We're gonna be doing lots more of them. I recently did a full face of First Impressions. I have a full face of Pixie coming up and a full face of e.l.f. I just went to the store and I bought a ton of different makeup from e.l.f. They didn't have very many things, so I also went online and bought a bunch of stuff. So as soon as that's here, we're gonna be doing that and that's going down. And that's gonna be interesting because I haven't really tried makeup from e.l.f. I know everybody else is on the bandwagon. I have really been late to it, but I was really surprised at the pricing and I am really excited to try out a full face just to see what I think because the price is right. All right, so we are just gonna hop into a full face of Freck Beauty. But first, a word from our sponsor.
I'd like to thank today's sponsor and a continued supporter of my channel and my favorite sheets and bedding ever, Brooklinen. If you've never tried Brooklinen, I could not suggest them more. As you can see behind me, the bedding, I will show you up close so that you guys can see what this looks like. 10 of 10, stunning, comfortable, breathable. These are the washed linen hardcore sheet bundle. And oh my God, I am absolutely obsessed. Not only that, but I got this comforter for the bed and the color of this, literally my color in a piece of fabric. If you've never tried Brooklinen, now is the time. It's finally warm weather. Washington State literally takes so long, but we're coming up to July, finally getting into the 70s and 80s here. So I want lighter bedding, and this is so wonderful because it's this washed linen. It's very breathable and soft, and it even gets better with more washes. Brooklinen also always releases new seasonal colors. So what you see me putting on today is the washed linen hardcore sheet bundle, and this is in the shade Khaki Chambray. Literally obsessed. I'm a neutral girl, like you can tell. I have nothing in my house that's like red or orange, but I absolutely love this color. It's so beautiful and classic. Linen is their lightest, most breathable fabric. Linen also has unique moisture wicking properties, which make it even cooler than cotton. It's really elegant looking too. That's why I like linen. Linen is like one of my favorite textures ever. Like all of my curtains are linen, my sheets are linen, my clothes are now all linen, and like it's like a thing. And then I have the organic cotton quilt, and this is in the shade Tea Leaf, and Tea Leaf it is. It is absolutely so beautiful and so stunning, and like this soft, muted, rich green. You can mix and match. There's over 20 different colors and patterns to choose from for the corset, extra pillowcases, duvet cover. I've been using Brooklinen sheets for a couple of years now, and I have many different textures. I'm really into the linen right now, but I really love all of the textures that I've tried. Brooklinen is offering my viewers a special 15% off of your first order. So you guys can just click the link below to shop. You will not be disappointed. I'm literally obsessed. This might be my favorite order I've gotten so far. And I thank you so much to Brooklinen for continuing to support me and my YouTube channel. And we are gonna hop into the rest of the video.
All right, we are back. Let's give it a go. I wanna see if we have foundation in here. Lipstick, mascara, blush, shadow sticks. So if you don't know who Freck is, you do. They are this company, the Faux Freckles, and they came out with the Faux Freckles Freck XL, and I feel like they just blew up from there. I will say I've tried a lot of Faux Freckle products. They really take the cake. They are so effing good. They are so natural looking, so easy to apply, and they just melt into the skin and really look like faux freckles. So I think that's how they started, and obviously they've significantly branched out from there. I'm gonna start off with the Rich Bitch Nourishing Plant and Peptide Lip Balm. A rich, nourishing lip balm designed to hydrate and naturally enhance the look of lips with our trio of luxe botanical ingredients of jojoba seed, castor seed, and prickly pear. Our ultra-rich balm is comfortable to wear all day and works overtime to leave lips looking healthy and smooth. Never sticky, always clean and vegan without petroleum, lanolin, or beeswax. Let's give it a go. So this is the packaging. Ooh, that is a lovely, really, really lovely consistency. Ooh, I really like that. Oh, made in the USA. Hey, that's great. Very comfortable on the lips. I can say immediately, extremely emollient, but not as emollient as like a coconut oil. I always use that as my example because coconut oil is so glidey. Ooh, this is very nice, like very comfortable formula. So I'm very excited about that. Okay. I don't know how like it hydrates, but it feels like it is very hydrating like upon first application. So then we're gonna go in with the Cactus and Vitamin C Moisturizer. Now, you know what? What's this called? The toner. What is toner? What does it do? Saturate a cotton round and sweep over the face, neck, and chest, avoiding the eyes of contact. Like what is it? What does it do? Because it just says like apply it, but like for what purpose? What does toner do? Does it tone your skin? I don't think it does. Okay, so this is the moisturizer. It looks like in a very similar container, except for this one is plastic. This one is one of those like metal containers. So this says here, a light yet rich ultra moisturizer of your dreams. Morning and night, pat a small amount between fingertips and press into cleansed skin. Don't forget to pair with So Jelly. You're killing it. What's So Jelly? They didn't send So Jelly, so I don't know what So Jelly is. Now do I? Has a very, very, very light, natural, fresh scent. Ooh, that's nice. Very familiar. I have no idea what that is. Sunscreenish. I don't know. Ooh, I really, really, really like the smell of that a lot. It is like very familiar childhood sunscreen. It's just like almost like basic lotion. I know that sounds very odd. So it says here, Freck is a cruelty-free and vegan company. We do not test on animals. Our products are free from phthalates, parabens, gluten, and alcohol. Wow, that's awesome. So upon first application, it literally immediately melts into the skin. I don't know what smell that is, but I freaking enjoy that. What is it? So I'm gonna apply foundation. I'm gonna go in with my Pure 4-in-1 Love Your Selfie foundation. The reason I'm choosing this one is because I know this one. I know how it works. I know how it performs. I know how makeup sits over the top of it. I've used it for so long and so many times that it seems like one that it should just be my typical base. So I'm gonna apply a bit of it. I'm not gonna try to go overboard. It's a very pigmented foundation, so you don't need a ton. I noticed that there were two different colors that it sent. So it looks like, I don't know what the difference is. So we have the original Freck, which I bought this from Sephora. So this is Freck XL. This says Freck Noir. What's the difference? Noir usually means black. Oh, it is. Oh, but it's not. Okay, so I'm gonna show you. This is Noir. So it looks the same. Is it different? Yeah, this one's more red. Oh, okay. I see. When I do them on my face, I use this one. This one would be better suited for like a deeper skin tone than mine, or if you want something a little less red. For me, I like the red shade because it just is more natural looking on me because freckles are naturally like that shade. Interestingly, I feel like the packaging should be swapped. Wouldn't you say? This is the darker one and this is the more red one. Shouldn't these be exactly the opposite packaging? For me, yes. Okay, so I think we should start with the eyes. We're gonna go in with some shadow sticks. So I will swatch all of these for you. We have Shadow Slide Long Wear H2O shadow sticks. Now this is the packaging here. It's all very similar. All right, so we have Wetlands, Lobster Love, Party Wave, Deep Dive, and Algae Babe. What an interesting addition of green, you know? Just a bunch of neutrals and a green. Very creamy upon application. I'm talking insanely creamy. Like they just absolutely glide on. Let me show you one of the shades so I can just show you the absolute ease of application. Like like you can't understand. Extremely emollient, very, very glidey, very pigmented. And interestingly, look at this. So you see the shade on the arm. It is not going anywhere. It is not budging, which is very, very, very interesting. I am very surprised by this. So I think what I'm gonna do is go in with this shade here and this one on the outside. So they're all shimmery, which is, I mean, I think that's more like an easy formula. But I'm gonna go in with Party Wave and I'm gonna do that one all over my lid. Yeah, I mean, I'm talking zero effort to put these on. Sometimes they can be real pulley and tuggy on the eye when you get a product like this, zero tug. I mean, it just glides on like actual melted butter. It's very, very nice. This color looked a little warmer in the packaging, and on my arm, it felt like it was a little warmer, doesn't it? Right here, kind of more of like a coppery brown, and then on the eye, it's kind of giving cool toned. Okay, so then I'm gonna take that, and then I'm gonna go in with this shade on the outer portion and the crease. This is Wetlands. If you are somebody who likes shadow sticks, the formula of these is crazy, crazy, crazy easy to apply. I'm not a shadow stick girly really myself, and I'll tell you why. Because you can see I'm like applying it, right? And then you have to like blend it out with your finger, and it just feels, it's just almost difficult to me to get a nice looking shadow look. It's kind of one of those things that you stick to one color, you just do it all over the lid and then you're done. You don't really need to go in with multiple colors. I'm gonna go in with a different one on the other eye just because I wanna try multiple colors. I wanna try this one, which is Lobster Love. This looks like one I would enjoy. Oh my gosh, so creamy. I'm not kidding, dude. These are so creamy. So it's like when you need a fast eye look, you just toss this sucker on. You just grab your shadow stick, do a quick swipe, and then you're done. Just kind of darkening up the outer corner with this shadow stick, which was that first one. So I do like this shadow stick, this Lobster Love. I wouldn't pick it though over an eyeshadow. Like for me, it's too much hassle. I get it. I get why some people might like them. It's just not for me. But I do like that they are pretty immovable once you get them on. Like that's pretty cool. So I'm gonna remove this eye. Just gonna kind of remove that, and then I'm gonna do this other shade on so that I don't look absolutely crazy for the rest of this video. So I'll be right back. Okay, so we're all right. I'm gonna try the mascara now. This is the Freck Lash Rocket Mascara with Lash Enhancing Peptides. This one says here, get the instant volume of a mascara with the benefits of a lash conditioning serum. With our Lash Rocket Serum Infused Mascara, our nourishing lash peptide complex helps lashes appear longer, stronger, fuller with each use. Reach new lengths with pigmented AF formula that's cruelty-free, clean, and vegan. I don't really want that. I guess it's just peptides. Lash enhancing peptide. I don't know what a peptide is. Hey Siri, what's a peptide? No. Peptides are short chains of amino acids linked by peptide bonds. You cannot use you can't use the word in the description. A peptide is a peptide. Okay, linked to other peptides. You absolute imbecile. So I would normally curl my lashes. Heaven help me, I don't know where it went. You know the little like squishy thing that goes inside the lash curler? Where is it? Don't know, fell out. So we're just gonna use it and see if it can make a difference. So here's lashes before. No curl, obviously. It's a mascara. Let's try it on the second coat and see if it makes a world of difference. But just off of one coat, it's giving the same thing as every other mascara. You know. Let's try a second. It's not clumpy. If anything, it's got one of those kind of like, this is the brush we're looking at here, in case you wanted to know what kind of brush. It's just one of these like synthetic spiky bristle brushes. So it's definitely, I can feel that it's separating the lashes really well, but it doesn't feel like off of first impression like one I'm gonna shit my pants over, you know?
It is what it is. It is what it is.
I don't hate it. Here, I mean, it's mascara. I feel like I like others a little more, but it does what mascara does. Make lashes blacker and a teeny bit longer and thicker. All right, so now we are going to move on to blush. Now, these are the thing I've been the most excited to try. So we have CHEEKSLIME blushes. Now, look at the packaging here. This is the shade Rose Buddy. Here's what they look like. A little teeny tiny penis.
What?
All right, okay. So this is Rose Buddy. Not really the color I'm going for, but that does look like it would match the eyes pretty well. So then we're gonna go into Love Flush, which is this color here. Can you see it? They're all kind of orangey, aren't they? The packaging looks like. They all have like a peachy orangey undertone instead of pinky, which I feel like pink is more of what everybody's wanting nowadays. Oh, I guess this one's slightly more pink. Still kind of peachy though. This is the shade Cuffed. Yeah, peach. This one is Fielding. All right. Jam Sesh. This one's very deep. Really pretty for a deeper skin tone. This is Jam Sesh. And you can tell that all of these have a warm undertone of peachiness. None of them are really like that bubblegum pink, which I feel like this is lacking. And then this one is Big Thrills. So it's kind of more of like a brownish, and that's Big Thrills. So I feel like of all of them, the one that I guess Love Flush and Rose Buddy, I'll try one on each cheek. But maybe this one too. Cuffed? Was Cuffed pretty? Yeah, Cuffed is pretty. I think I'll go in with Cuffed. And I'm gonna go with this little brush. This is the Wet n Wild P77. Ooh. You know what? I think that looks really pretty. I feel like it blended out very seamlessly. Kind of remind me of the other Huda blushes that I just tried in that video. If you guys are interested in checking out, I will have it linked. I did a full face of first impressions recently and tried out the Huda Beauty blushes, these ones, the blush filters. Love these. Spoiler. The blend of these kind of reminds me of that. It's almost burning a little bit, weirdly. Love Flush on this side. Let's try. Okay. This one is more pigmented, I feel. Looking crazy. That one is darker, so it's not blending as easily. I'm having to really like take it on me forehead, but it does seem to mostly dry down. I feel like I look a little crazy. Let me try this other color on the other side to just kind of, we're here. So, Rose Buddy. I applaud too much. Ah! Oh no, it's in my hair. Yeah, I do feel like these start to dry down a bit so that you have some working time. Oh yeah, it's fully dry. It's not staying tacky like the Huda ones do at all. Totally full dry down. Like, I don't know if you can see. So you have some working time. So far, not terrible. I wouldn't say I hate those. We're gonna try the bronzer now. So we have 3 different shades of bronzer. I hope there's not just 3 shades. Otherwise, that doesn't seem so great. So let me pull up Freck and see. I'm sure they just sent me my closest 3 shades. I doubt they're gonna send me every single shade of bronzer. Yeah, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's look here. This packaging is very interesting. I don't really, okay, it's just like a pull off little lid and then you just like wind it up. So this is the shade Fair with Neutral Undertones. You can barely see it on my hand. So here's Fair with Neutral Undertones right here. So that would probably be one for people who are pretty fair, because I don't know that that would even show up on me because it kind of just seems almost like my skin tone. So this is Medium with Neutral Warm Undertones. Yeah, I feel like that's more for me. There we go. And then this one is Medium Tan with Golden Warm Undertones right here. To be fair, they all look warmer than I think that I would want, but I guess it is a bronzer, so at the end of the day you want it to be pretty bronze. You don't want it to look like a contour because they're not. The packaging is very small. This is $18. It feels like really oddly small. Okay, I'm just gonna try to do a little bit at a time. Let's try it on my double chin. No. Okay, so this is that shade, and I mean, it's okay, but I don't know. I just don't think that it's for me. The packaging I really don't like. I feel that the kind of packaging I like would be like a bit of a larger product. Like, I don't know if you can see the difference. If you don't know, this is the Milk makeup one. This is the like blush stick, and this is the Freck one. It's just absolutely minuscule, teeny tiny. It feels like a nothing amount of product. Like, it's just too small. Let's try the other shade on this other side. This is the Medium Tan Golden one. I should have probably tried bronzer before going in with blush. That's just too warm for me. Maybe in person, I will say it looks less crazy than it looks on camera. And it does blend out pretty nicely. Like, I will give it that it blends pretty decent. I don't know, there's just something about the shape, or I don't know what it is. It's just not my vibe. Really surprised. I thought I was gonna absolutely just like adore every single Freck product that I tried, because I adore the typical Freck so much. I'm gonna apply this to this area of my face because I do bronze right there when I am doing my makeup, especially when I'm gonna do faux freckles. I mean, it blends all right. I just, for myself personally, I'm never gonna pick that over other bronzers. It's not like the product is doing enough to make me like, oh my God, this is the one, this is the product of my life. It's just not that good for me to be able to, like, I wouldn't pick it over anything else. I'm just gonna quickly do my brows. Now we're gonna move on to lips. What we've got here is Nude Muse lip liner. They sent a few of these. Let's look. We've got all these guys right here. These are all the shades. I'm not a huge fan of the packaging, like it's just very basic, but who cares? Like packaging is just packaging at the end of the day. Oh, that's a nice shade. I like that one. It's like a pinky shade. This one is called Shade 2. Clever. Creative. You guys know if you've followed for any length of time. If you're new, you don't know. Hi, I am Kristi. I hate lip liner. I just don't like it on me. I think it looks weird. You guys like it. You know what? You can have your opinions and I can have mine. And I will wear it for you and I will take it off. Glides nicely, no issue in that department. What I will say is every color seems to be very warm based, you know? Nothing has a cool tone to it. Like, let's look. This is the Soft Blur lipstick and this is in the shade Main Character. There we go again. So there's Main Character. Let's try this one, which is Muse, which I feel like would go with the lip liner I just tried, maybe. I don't know, we'll see. I don't know, none of them really will because they're so warm. So that's the shade there. Everything's so warm. It smells like fish.
Ooh, fish, right on.
It's giving salmon. It's giving fish hatchery. Oh, I really don't like the smell of that. That is not it for me. I don't like the lip color either, but that's just not, it's not because of Freck. I don't like lip color on myself, period. I don't like it. Wipe my hands off. They're all covered in makeup. This is the shade MAKEOUT Club. Oh, Main Character. MAKEOUT Club is the name of the lipsticks. So this is what they consider main character energy, huh? That color's pretty. Could be a dupe for one of my favorite lipsticks, which is Mochalicious from Wet n Wild. I hate myself in lipstick, so I just think I look like a clown. But what I will say is these do say Soft Blur lipstick, 1000%. If you could feel them through the screen, they feel velvety, and very blurring. Look. There's a shade Baddie. Let's see if this can darken up the center and kind of give me the vibes. Ooh, Baddie's like a brown. Again, very warm, very warm. Everything has that sort of warm orangey undertone. My bangs are getting fixed tomorrow, so they'll look nice and cute in the next video, I promise. Well, maybe not the next video that you see, but in an upcoming video, I swear. Okay, I then think the final step needs to be to use the Freckle pens. So I'm gonna use the Noir on one side, and then I'm gonna use XL regular on the other. So this is the regular, and I'll just do a few here on my nose. So as you can see, it's got this little tip and you place it on and tap it out. And this is the one that I always use. Again, it's just such a natural, beautiful freckle. So let's try this one on the other side, which is the more deep shade, less red. I stand by that both of these packagings need to be flopped, completely flipped. All right, so you can see these are more warm. These are more just like neutral brown freckle. Comboed, I bet they'd be really pretty together as well. All right, so now I'm gonna give you a rundown on each of the products and let you know if I think they're worth your money. And I don't know about this. So the shadow stick, very creamy, very, I'm sure, long lasting, dries completely down. If you want the lowest maintenance eyeshadow look, like a quick swipe right before work, you might like these. I am not a shadow stick girl. I think that they are annoying to apply. As quick and emollient as they're frustrating because they always look kind of like shit. They look patchy. It's not because of Freck, it's because eyeshadow sticks just aren't the vibe for me. They really are for some people though. Like, people really love them, especially I feel like model girls or like, I don't know, those really natural, like, people love a shadow stick, okay? It's like what makeup artists use on celebrities. So I'm the odd man out here and not loving them, but I think it's just a me issue. It's not that I don't like it though, like it works perfectly great and I think it is pretty and I think that people will really like the formula because it's very glidey. So if you're a shadow stick person, you will like these because they're so easy to apply. Like, I'm talking crazy easy. So that was nice. I really like the way that the moisturizer smells, and I like the way that the moisturizer sat on the skin. I really like, I don't know what it is. It's just very fresh smelling and just like, it just smells like lotion. Like I cannot describe it. I really like the way that this felt on my skin. In fact, I'm gonna keep this in my rotation of like sitting here on my desk to use as like a daily moisturizer situation because it feels really nice and it feels like my foundation really gripped to it. As far as this, I really like this as well, and I'm gonna keep this on my desk also. This is the Nourishing Plant and Peptide Lip Balm. Both of these I really like, which says something because for base products, I'm kind of picky. As far as the face is concerned and makeup, mascara, take it or leave it. It's a perfectly acceptable mascara. I don't know how it wears throughout the day, but it's just kind of, it's a mascara. You know what I mean? Is it wowing me? Not really. It's just a mascara. Like they all kind of, if you've tried one, you've tried them all. The CHEEKSLIME, actually really pretty. Application, I prefer like a balm, or I prefer the Huda Beauty one because it has this. But if you don't love like an applicator wand, then I think you're gonna like this guy for the formula. The only thing is that every shade is peach. Every shade is basically orange in a different way, except for this one, but it still has a warm base to it. You know what I'm saying? Nothing is cool tone, nothing is bubblegummy, and I would have really liked that. To be honest, I kind of want my blush to be like, I mean, that's way too light, but like I want pink. I want like a very bubblegummy pink color of blush, and these just are not that. So if they come out with more shades, I'm sure that would be lovely. These shades are nice, but they're not the one that I'm looking for. However, the performance of the product is quite good. For me, formula wise, it fully dries down, and I like that because that is the one thing about like the Huda blush. The one thing about a lot of cream blushes is they do not dry down. So they stay kind of slippery and slidey. This fully dries down and it's cream. So it's actually quite lovely. I would say the blushes overall, I like them. I think they could use more shades. I do like that the shades go deep enough so that people with deeper skin tones can use them. The bronzers, they perform fine. I'm not a fan of the packaging. The shades, again, very warm, but in person, I look totally normal. On camera, I might look a little too warm, but really not in person, I look fine. Again, I don't like the packaging, but that's pretty much it. It's also kind of hard to get the cap off because of the shape of the cap. Like it's slippery, slidey in your fingers. So really that's my main beef with that. I would much prefer it in like a thicker package, or if you're gonna put it in like, I don't know, if you're gonna put it in a cream form like that, I would much prefer it to be like larger, more substantial in the hand. It just feels too small. Otherwise, the product itself blended out well, and I think with more colors, it would be fine. And it looks fine on my skin. Ultimately, it performs well, and if I had to like choose, like it's a totally fine product inside of kind of crummy packaging in my opinion. Lip pencil, totally fine, like it just does its job. It's a lip liner. I like the lipsticks, however, now I do like, they're very comfortable, very velvety. Like it is truly a velvet lip product. No, it is it. It is it. Oh my God. It is very velvety, very soft, very blurring lip product. So that's nice. Overall, give it like a 7 out of 10. The original Freck, this gets a 10 out of 10 for me. I really like the lip balm and the moisturizer. And if I had to pick another standout product from everything, I'd probably go with the CHEEKSLIME. And everything else is just fine. It's makeup. And I feel like makeup looks fine, but it's not something I would shit my pants over. You know what I'm saying? All right, so well, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, if you love these more in-depth, full face, one brand makeup looks, please hit the subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments what you guys like, what brand you want to see me try next. Like I said, I've got Pixie here as well, and I also have e.l.f. coming. So if you guys are interested in that, please subscribe, stay tuned. And I thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna have everything I use listed in the description of this video, and I will see you at my next video. Bye! Hey guys. I'm excited. I got a bubble in my throat. Yeah. Freck is a cruelty. Quickly where you need it to go. What? Oh. Got him on. Oh, camera's dying. Hang on.